Greetings, Earthlings. The Supreme Intelligence presides. Ah, well, it's only me. Reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. Sorry, most of you haven't seen more of me. But I was just having a day off and decided to dust some of my figures and come across an inordinate number of variants. Now, you're probably like me. No one loves a good variant more than I do. Well, apart from my wife and a few of her tennis partners. And Major Daly. Yeah, he likes a good variant. Well, come to think of it, there's few people who like a variant more than me. Sorry, Monty Python reference. Hopefully some of you got that. Well, without further ado, look, let's get down to it. I've been dusting all the Wolverine variants. The pointy-handed X-Man, although just to give him X-Man as a descriptor is a little bit unfair. He is a force unto himself. There he is in his sort of original blue and yellow, although the points a little bit more prominent than they were than his first appearance in Hulk 181. So yeah, there's that one, and there's that one. I always like to go for the miniatures that had a good paint job. Obviously, they're a little bit inconsistent with gaming miniatures, so you have to be a little careful. But yeah, some lovely examples of the blue and yellow Wolverine. There's one that's looks like it's almost off the cover of 181, the way he's leaping there. There we are. Yeah, so many different variants, literally thousands. We'll only go through about 20 though. Age of Apocalypse, is it? Didn't he have one hand in Age of Apocalypse? Someone can mention it in the comments. Is he my favourite? Oh, I don't know. He's certainly very relevant, and I've enjoyed a lot of his stories, but I don't even think he's in my top 10, if I'm honest. I mean, I had the stout physicality. I'm short and hairy, so I did dress up as him and cosplay him a few times. There he's in his brown and tan now. But yeah, he didn't quite have the pathos that I really enjoy in the comic characters like Hulk and Thing, and he didn't have the sort of he had the alcoholism, but he didn't have the sort of Oliver Reed aspect that that Hercules perhaps had, that I really enjoyed. He was an hard man given to hard ways, was Wolverine, and the hard man trope never quite spoke to me. But yeah, I did enjoy some of his stories. There he is in his Rocky Mountains. Wasn't he? There was this sort of costume he had when he was in the Fantastic Four with Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, and Hulk, I think, as well. It was again in the black tan and brown. Looks like he's tracking there, doesn't it? Looking for stools. They went this way. There were 10 of them. The Ultimates Wolverine. Again, as you can see, the paint jobs on some of them leave a bit to be desired. Weapon X, of course, they're going to have the old Weapon X variant, half naked, trudging through the snow. Nothing to cover his modesty, but a glowing box. Yeah, civilian sort of Wolverine. The X-Force, Wetworks Wolverine. Fear itself Wolverine. Wolverine, Agent of Hydra. Yeah, look, fantastic, eh? God, like, look, Supreme Intelligence is beside himself. Yeah, again, Rocky Mountains Wolverine. Wolverine as a vampire. I want to suck your blood, blah. Yeah, that's when he went incognito. What a great disguise! So just keep the hair the same, the claws, just put a patch on, and I think that was his incognito name, wasn't it? Patch, Genosha. You know what I'm talking about. His first solo series after the limited series. Yes, I know. 1 to 4. Wolverine as, isn't that Apocalypse, when he had that reveal? He was War, one of Apocalypse's horsemen. Or was it Death? I can't remember. Maybe you'll enlighten me in the comments. And of course, a lovely co-op one, co-op variant, Colossus and Wolverine, Fastball Special. Then you've got the Days of Future Past, Wolverine. Should have that lovely posted wall behind him there, but he's certainly in the pose. And they've even got the Sentinel eviscerating the mutant, although he's in the blue and yellow there, isn't he? He's not on the cover of X-Men 142. He's in his leather jacket. But yeah, nice testament to the cover. And of course, Old Man Logan, and of course that great conclusion to the original Old Man Logan saga when he's riddled with bullets and carrying Captain America's shield, defeats the Red Skull. Oh, he actually defeats Hulk in the conclusion, doesn't he? All right, the sort of the penultimate conclusion. Great saga. And lastly, but by no means least, I think this was the first one that they ever produced, HeroClix for Wolverine. As I said, I tried to go for the best paint jobs, and it is a very good paint job because some of them were absolutely atrocious, the early ones. And there he is in his blue and yellow, original Wolverine, first one that HeroClix produced. I hope you enjoyed that saga through the variants after my dusting, and perhaps I'll do more, or perhaps I won't. Perhaps I'll go back into hibernation and you won't see me again for another 10 years. But it certainly was fun this afternoon on my day off, having a good old dust and sharing my figures. After all, isn't that what collecting tat is all about? Being a curator and sharing all this wonderful rubbish. I thank you.